I became a youth pastor, one, because I found out that over 70% of young people that grew up in the church would no longer be attending a church after their first year of college. I thought about my youth experience, and I could understand why people would walk away. There wasn't a proper, consistent teaching of God's Word. I really want to teach well, and I want to see young people that rise up and take faith and make faith their own. You know, my grandfather was pastor on my mother's side during the Korean War, or after the Korean War. And my father was also a pastor at a very young age, from when he was early 20s. And he was a church planter, and we grew up in Korea when we were young. And I just knew the sacrifice that they had made. I realized I didn't have it in me very quickly, but it's really through Christ who strengthens me that I can do. I know how to be in need, and I know how to suffer. You know, Philippians, Apostle Paul talks about, you know, I could do all things Christ who strengthens me, and that passage isn't actually about achieving something, but it's about learning to suffer and partaking in Jesus' suffering. And yeah, I really love that verse, because it's really Christ who strengthens me. He did it for. He showed me how to suffer and how to love people and how to be compassionate even when it's difficult. Our youth ministry, it's interesting. It's been about 3 years since we've sort of launched our own service. And, definitely ups and downs. We had so many people come and go just because of the nature of our church. And to be very honest, I really don't know how we grew. Our teachers, we sat down and we said, we want to teach the Word right. We want to be a place where people could come and share. And we want to really start from the Word, relationships. But God's been really faithful. As God's sent amazing people, I allowed them to, my teachers, I was able to plug them into what they were gifted at. And as students came, we poured love into them.